Kuki militants allegedly blew up the only Bailey Bridge over Nambalok River connecting Kamjong district headquarters with Chatrik village under Chashad police station. MPCC submits memorandum to governor seeking resignation of Union Education Minister over alleged examination irregularities and withdrawal of FIRs filed against student protesters under Safe Manipur campaign. BJP Manipur Pradesh stages protests under the banner Stop Sponsored Anarchy and Stop Manufactured Chaos, condemning recent youth protests at Jantar Mantar, accusing the Congress of politicizing the agitation. Manipur Government Services Federation, Manipur Secretariat Services Association, Manipur State Pensioners Union and Manipur Secretariat Drivers Association suspend ceased work strike, but their demands remain. Distribution of financial assistance worth over 91 crores 67 lakh rupees under various social welfare department schemes for more than 2,40,000 beneficiaries begins. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm USHAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. The only Bailey Bridge over the Nambalok River connecting Kamjong district headquarters with Chatrik village under Chasad police station was allegedly blown up by Kuki militants. A Bolero vehicle parked near the bridge was also reportedly set on fire. According to local reports, residents heard an explosion at around 10:30 p.m. yesterday, followed by another blast at around 6:30 a.m. today. The bridge was later found collapsed into the Nambalok River. Chatrik village is located near the Indo-Myanmar border and is surrounded by several Kuki inhabited villages. Police from Chasad police station confirmed that a team rushed to the spot after receiving information about the incident. However, officials said the exact circumstances and cause of the bridge collapse are yet to be ascertained. A delegation of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC led by its president Okram Ibobi today submitted a memorandum to Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala at Lok Bhavan in Imphal demanding the resignation of Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan over alleged examination irregularities. The memorandum urged the centre to hold a discussion in Parliament on the future of students and the alleged irregularities in various examinations. It also sought the withdrawal of FIRs registered against students and protesters during recent demonstrations in New Delhi under the Safe Manipur campaign. Speaking to media, Okram Ibobi condemned Delhi police action against Congress leaders and workers during a protest over the alleged NEET paper leak issue. He alleged that the detention of leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi and other protesters was undemocratic and against the spirit of the law. CLP leader K. Meghachandra, MLAs T.H. Lokeshwar and Okram Surya Kumar along with other Congress leaders and party workers accompanied Ibobi during the submission of the memorandum.
Manipur Kanba shape Manipur Highway Yawbun any issue that shape Manipur Highway Shimashu Yawbun Aduna Masigi Mayam Chinshi Honorable Governor through the memorandum chief mission Jerubani Aduni Mayam Sang protest Dana government Shishu government Shishu Agi Dami government government Shinu democracy Wale Moida Moina Yada Mayama Ada Mayam reason why protest are not peaceful protest are not over Yasalakeva. Where will be our future? Manipur future in Karino Highway Bangam the big from the lady Hydra Skumba memorandum.
On the other hand, BJP Manipur Pradesh today staged a protest demonstration at Thambal Shanglen, Nitepak Chuteg in Imphal, condemning the recent youth protest held at Jantar Mantar in New Delhi. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand, BJP MLAs and party workers participated in the sit-in, accusing the Congress of politicizing the agitation. Speaking to media, BJP Manipur Pradesh General Secretary K. Sarat alleged that Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has been making baseless and derogatory remarks against Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He said the protest was part of a nationwide BJP campaign against what the party termed as attempts to create unrest and mislead the public. Held under the slogans Stop Sponsored Anarchy and Stop Manufactured Chaos, the protests saw party workers displaying various placards. Following the sit-in, the BJP leaders and workers marched from Thambal Shanglen to Congress Bhavan, raising slogans against Rahul Gandhi. Congress workers also gathered outside the party office and responded with counter slogans against the BJP. The rally later returned via Kanglapat Road and concluded at Thambal Shanglen in Nitya Pakjute.
Central Office tagi instruction ni matungina ngarang khangkhangomdana Rahul Gandhi amadi pulliba dawsingna Honorable Prime Minister ki residence ki mamangda tahuidaba thabak toba aru natana prithvi ki mamangda Bharat ki Pradhan Mantri oiriba adugumba nupa amabu hairoidaba ngangoidaba wahayota sinnadna ngangiba sakhiba dugi protest hoina akoi counter protest hoina ngasi the koi Bharatiya Janata Party Manipur Pradesh na so saruk yaduna adugumba Rahul Gandhi amadi airiba dol singi lusingba singna tawgiba launchat sajat adu fully condemn tabudana tana aikoi amughanna makoi asi Bharat ki lemai dagi amughanna hogalatana ba koi Bharat ta leiriba Bharat rasi punamagna makoi ki matakta achawa parama tambi bagi adune khoi ngasi pangthok charise.
Manipur Government Services Federation, Manipur Secretariat Services Association, Manipur State Pensioners Union and Manipur Secretariat Drivers Association suspend their indefinite cease work strike from today, citing the inconvenience caused to the public. The decision was taken during a joint meeting of the four organizations held yesterday. The strike has been underway since July 1st. Speaking to media at Manipur State Pensioners Union office in Pishumthong, the union's working president El Sharad said the employee bodies have taken note of the government's response to their demands. He stated that while the response was not entirely satisfactory, it indicated a willingness on the part of the government to address the issues raised by employees. He welcomed the government's decision to increase dearness allowance and dearness relief DADR by 3% and restore Saturday holidays for government offices. However, Sharad cautioned that the employee bodies would resume their agitation if the government fails to take positive steps to address their remaining demands.
Strike se koi yamna kupna khanaraba matungda koi strike se matam kara suspend toba haidana koi lebnare karmachari sansthan khudingmana department gi employees khudingmakna koi warep asibu accept tobiu koi yamna harauna nungaina irresponsibly leba warep nate koi ju with a very heavy heart koi warep se logjari bani koi gi logjabi gi maram se inconveniences of the public chhatra kaya gi general public kaya gi inconveniences mayam do koi gi public ka dil directly dil dobiriba employee mayam gi dilemma praja ge apam thungana bonagatra strike ko support ko da have gi dilemma mayam punam koi khanar matungda our intention was not to cause inconvenience to the general public.
Trained Nurses Association of India, TNAI Manipur State Branch, urges state government to address the demands of government employees without further delay. Members of TNAI Manipur, Non-Teaching Staff Association Jenims and Nurses Association Jenims staged a protest at Jenims Hospital in Imphal today in support of demands made by government employees and pensioners organizations. Speaking to media, TNAI Manipur General Secretary L. Sanjarani said nurses have so far refrained from joining the indefinite cease-work strike in consideration of patient welfare. She maintained that the employees' demands are legitimate and warned that continued inaction by the government could force nurses to launch agitation, severely impacting healthcare services and the public.
All Manipur ki lai nursing gi neba aduna district hospital ACC loina bag yawra ka doine ba aduga akoi Jenims ke association men oi ba ni nanti singi aduga nurse ke association si tawraga akoi je huji ki oina physically yawdraga su kari gumba go mena koina tanjari ba demand se tabi double lairaga di sum tabi dana lairaga di akoi tang matam na yadraga di akoi su physically strike se yauksan jarakani habi to adugi matang du da akoi mayam da public da akoina kaigumba sanction doiba institution se akoi sanction ni dana sanction banate hujing mayam na tawra mayam sida akoi uraga su akoi employee mayam gi demand ne haraga su akoi ngasi bok ta akoi patient gi haitare no mo da hujing se anaba se yam masing yam e OPD attend tawri se akoi sida su Jenims ta su yam yami aduga field da su mayam mo oi aduna akoi na strike se sangraga di public ta yam na suffer tawni.
Puya and FNCC expressed concern over alleged shortages of basic facilities and dereliction of duty by staff at Nungba Community Health Center in Nungba District, in Noni District. During a visit to the health center today, the organizations claimed to have found several irregularities. They alleged that X-ray and ECG machines were lying unused due to the absence of technicians. The team further claimed that the center's electricity connection had been disconnected over non-payment of bills, forcing staff to rely on solar power, candles and flashlights. According to Puya and FNCC, local residents reported that deliveries had at times been conducted using flashlight illumination due to power shortages. The team also alleged that none of the 8 nurses officially posted at the center were present during the visit and that substitute nurses were managing the duties. A woman from Kambirol village highlights difficulties faced by residents, including shortage of doctors, a non-functional oxygen plant and lack of oxygen supply.
Nungba hospital tadi ko wat ba yam lai hai badri X-ray so laitre ultrasound to phajana yeng ngai laite angang gi doctor so phajana yam hai ba doctor laite gynae gi doctor so laite asi gi ne akhoi public khwai dagi pian da ba adu gi maram oina hoji gi hauna aphaba doctor PBO hai ba ai gi wakhanda pam ba do hai jabani.
Puya General Secretary Longjam Abote urged the government to give special attention to healthcare centers in the hill districts of the state. He warned that continued neglect of healthcare institutions in the hill areas could trigger widespread public resentment.
Hospital asida lairiba doctor sing masing yengsaluba matamda sumna khatangi doctor ahum khatangna hospital asi chalairamba contract ki doctor amana OPD ta purakanda mathau tawramba duni uris regular gi doctor ama aduga contract ki doctor ani punna doctor ahum masina hospital asi chalairamba aduga OPD da ama khatang leiramba sina hospital ya achoba hoba ma doctor sing gi achoba hobang oire habaduni kunmathoi suba sahi sada electric phangdaba hospital asi prithvi da leiramga da mandre.
Distribution of financial assistance worth over 91 crores 67 lakh rupees under various social welfare schemes for more than 2,40,000 beneficiaries began today. Launching the program at City Convention Center in Imphal, Chief Minister Yumnam Kemchand said that the assistance would help ease the hardships faced by many people. He informed that beneficiaries under Indira Gandhi Old Age Pension Scheme and several other welfare schemes would receive the assistance. Stressing the need for peace and development, the Chief Minister appealed to all communities to maintain harmony and work together for a stable future. The Chief Minister also launched the Integrated Monthly Pension Processing System. Financial assistance and checks were distributed under schemes including the Manipur Old Age Pension Scheme, Chief Minister Widow Pension Scheme, Ima Nongthang Leima Yaifa Tengbang Scheme, Disabled Pension and Marriage Incentive Award. Artificial limbs and other assistive devices were also distributed. Social Welfare Minister K.H. Loken, Chief Secretary, MLAs and senior government officials attended the program.
Awana taraba IDB sing ki leiwa scheme sing chipuna hangna hona bada rupa crore magra matho hinba ama kaithore si kaithor ngasi yandui si masi ai khitang warsu praja sing ki awa mi na gani hai bi no ai bi phausi afaba sakatpa lewa ama oirpa hai basi sunagi shanti leiba lewa subuna numbakan lewa ama oibata bani kang masen di marakta ukhanaraga amana amagi phataba haraga amana amagi singdana wa horaga igoi manipur si sakhat payaroi aduna manipur de leminari ba toan kang sinsi egoi punna manipuri ne hena wakan khamina kanda egoi tung oiba afaba manipur ma seminasi.
Now it's time for a short commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Manipur's target to register around 400 GI users for the state's GI-tagged handloom and handicraft products. Keep watching PAC News.
Big announcement. Akas Manipur chapter gi tuition fee handak chahi gi oina 100% wife tawjiragani. Akupa marol gi damak makhada pijariba telephone number asidagi khangwi bayagani. Natraga aikoi gi campus office ta legbiraklaga akupa marol khangwi bayagani. Loinana experience leraba faculties singna class tawbusu hokre.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Manipur has set a target of registering around 400 GI users for the state's GI-tagged handloom and handicraft products to strengthen the sector and expand market opportunities for weavers and artisans. Directorate of Handloom and Textiles Deputy Director T.H. Basanta said the same at the awareness program on government schemes and initiatives for handloom and handicraft sector held today at Naharol Sintha Kanglop Community Hall in Wangkai, Kaithel, Ashangbi. The program, organized by Imphal East Handloom and Textiles Office, also saw the distribution of looms and accessories to beneficiary weavers under Haingang and Katrigao Cluster Development Program and Imphal East Mega Handloom Cluster. Basanta urged weavers and artisans to register as GI users to avail the benefits of GI certification. He expressed confidence that the production and marketing of GI-tagged products featuring indigenous motifs during the upcoming National Handloom Day would boost the income and livelihoods of local artisans. He informed that eligible weavers and artisans can register by submitting their weaver ID or Pehchan card along with Aadhaar. Basanta said efforts are underway to secure GI tags for Rani Fee and other traditional products.
August ki tang tareta National Handloom Day tawma tamda akhoi Manipur da mi yam da mi chamri se khoi GI users oire haiba se laktuna ba khoi ngamna na ba damakta khoi myam punna hominarga masi register tawraga fajaraba khoi gi GI product ahum se masi kankatsi madu matung da lakliba myam amasu GI product myam su lei akhoi Rani Fee tawdori fanek tawdori line da leiba si leirum fee lei apex ta su kan na change da product myam su GI lawna na ba damakta masi myam se GI lawra matung da weaver sing di handicraft ki artisan sing di user oil thopiro thulaga masi kana bajin lahosi
ngasi khangbigadoriba kon sing asi weaver singna yamna value leina amadi isagi aseng balanni haina khanbiraga kon sing asigi mapamdegi pothok yamna puthok pinaba amadi saukhanaba honabiu.
Apex Cooperative Marketing Society Limited Chairman Sarangthem Biramani stresses that development of cooperative societies is essential for the overall economic growth of the state. Speaking to media at the society's office in Chingmerong today, Biramani stated that strengthening cooperative societies will play a key role in boosting Manipur's economy. He informed that efforts are underway to conduct the society's audit at the earliest and further develop its market infrastructure. Biramani also urged the government to extend greater support to cooperative societies, especially in view of the current situation in the state. He appeals to the public to provide constructive suggestions for the growth and improvement of cooperative institutions. He added that the progress of cooperative societies would contribute significantly to the socio-economic development of Manipur.
Manipur cooperative Manipur economy se fail hoigani haiba opam simu su thamjage society chakolaga da Manipur chakot pa mo hoigade bani society ki development da marumopang aduga kanagumba official orsu karigumba any sanstana mo orsu masida free and preview maruina aikoina tawjagro thabase pajamyang ni ai sama ki khalaga kai mo thaba ma ki thawak sida akoi tawat thawak tawam singja ai pa pa ma bibi da basu appeal to thamjari
33rd Foundation Day of Imphal Finance Cooperative Thrift and Credit Society Limited was observed today at the institution's head office in Loklaubung. Speaking on the occasion, Managing Director W. Gunesho said the institution has successfully sustained its operations despite challenges posed by COVID-19 pandemic and the unrest that began in 2023. He noted that while several financial institutions in the state have ceased operations over the past 2 decades, Imphal Finance has continued to grow through the dedication of its employees. Gunesho said the institution provides various financial services including vehicle loans, electronic appliance loans, gold mortgage loans, pensional loans, service loans and business loans. During the program, staff members of Thaubal, Bishnupur, MG Avenue, Loglaubung and Pauna Bazar branches were honored for their outstanding performance and services.
Imphal Finance na hingjai si mayam ngi support na su adigi staff ki leiri staff ki missing su thawai yauna sincerity and thabok tawbi bagi su ekoi hingbang ngam jabani account se ekoi yam kupna just bank da tawri ba same to paisa only one paisa bo question na ba yadana every day ekoi accounting phajana tawi audit matam chana tawi ekoi to hum thokpa sing chap chan tawi sina maram oi kanda ekoi gi staff sing ji gi thauna amadi ai huna zaman puna maksina maram oi kanda ekoi society is a hingam Javani, Sumtona, as the entrepreneur Moena, transparency lina, Amaga, Yamna, cooperation Pinaraga, Tabak Toram Chipantolagadi, any Tabak Toda, my Pakane walking to Tamzari.
NG College Imphal today organized the Diksharam Students Induction Program for first semester students of 2026-27 academic session. The program was organized by Students Induction Program Committee and Internal Quality Assurance Cell at the college auditorium. Speaking on the occasion, College Principal Professor S.H. Shantibala said the program aims to help newly admitted students adapt to college life, understand their academic journey and develop a sense of responsibility and critical thinking. The induction also familiarized students with the college environment, facilities and faculty members. IQSC coordinator Dr. W. Dhiren said the program aimed to brief students on the higher education system, key features of the National Education Policy NEP 2020 and the changes introduced under the policy.
Academic journey asida kam haina mayok nagadagi stage kam hai lai roi doino moibu kam haina sense of responsibility laina na ba critical thinking laina na ba jangsin na ba hot na ba khongjang asida mateng pang na na ba aikoin pangthok sabani aruga yam maru oi ba kaino amana program asigi pandam di college asigi environment college asigi facilities sing infrastructure sing loina na faculty members sing pumna maksigi matang da moide aware oi henna ba pangthok saba program ni maru ina
college da phalai di facilities ma'am aduga साथ की सेकेंडरी की लेवल दा लेरिंग एदुदा कॉलेज की लेवल दा हायर एजुकेशन दा लापो मतम दा मखोई की पुंसी से कर्माना लाइक की एजुकेशन सिस्टम सक्कदगे हैबदो मधु खंगनबगी दमकता एनजी कॉलेज ना सिंजबनी
MPCC spokesperson and General Secretary P. Sarchandra today visited several elderly women in Hangang constituency who were companions of his late mother, Pangajam Ongbi Loitang. He also presented gifts to the women during the visit. Speaking to media, Sarchandra recalled that his mother had worked as a vendor at Kwaramban Kaitil to support and educate her children. He said the visit was undertaken in her memory and to seek the blessings of her long-time companions for success in his future endeavors.
Imaga tabak thorang kayada tinarambi ines sing imabok sing ngasidi aina imabu ningsing akumikup sida makoi gi khongul liba lakchabani ima uba phangkidragasu imaga tinambirambi mayam ama ujaba matamda aigi thamoida kariguma khara imana nungshibiramba imana honabirambi adubu aina kariguma khara imagi damaktani haidana isam samba khudol amatang tamjaraga imabu nungshibagi imagi damakta angamba khudol amatang kachabani nungshiraba ines sing sahi yama yamaba imaga tinabira mayamge maithong asi yengjaraga aigi pungning nungai taba achakpa phawri base kharada weiragasu kokchaba ngamgadra haiduna imaga tinabirambi ine singbu aina ngasi khoiromba lakshari bani.
One-day free eye screening and awareness program was held today at Ningthaukhong Ward number 13 under the sponsorship of Reva Eye Foundation and the initiative of Salai Taret Yokatpallu. During the camp, specialists conducted eye examinations and consultations for various eye-related ailments. Around 100 people, including local residents and internally displaced persons from nearby relief camps, availed the services. Relief materials, including essential food items, were distributed today to families affected by recent flooding in Nambol. The assistance was provided to around 200 households of Nambol, Kongkham Mamang, Kongkham Mayai and Kongkham Makha through the district administration. SDO BDO of Nambol, Tongbram Shamkumar, SDC Nambol, Toidingjam Samburnat and Bishnupur Municipal Council Chairperson and Patron Member Laishram Mani Yaima attended the distribution program. It may be recalled that nearly 200 households were affected after a 30-foot bridge occurred along the embankment of the Nambul River at Salanfam on July 20, causing floodwaters to inundate nearby areas. Now the weather update. IMD Met Center Imphal forecast continued rainfall across Manipur and issued a yellow warning for today and tomorrow. A widespread rainfall is likely over Tamenglong, Senapati, Ukhrul, Kamjong, Zirbam, None, Tengnopal, Chandil, Churachandpur and Frizol districts today, while moderate to heavy rainfall may occur at isolated places in Kangpokpi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Bishnupur, Thaubal and Kakching districts. For tomorrow, widespread rainfall is expected over Senapati, Ukhrul, Kamjong, Tengnopal, Chandil, Churachandpur and Frizol districts, with a moderate to heavy rainfall likely at isolated places in Tamenglong, Kangpokpi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Zirbam, None, Bishnupur, Thaubal and Kakching districts. According to a report from ICAR Agromet Unit Lamphilpat, Manipur today recorded 11.5 millimeter of rainfall in the past 24 hours. Now the sports news. A reception ceremony for Manipuri athlete Huidrom Bhumeshwari, who won a bronze medal at the first Under-23 Asian Athletics Championships held in Ordo City, China, was organized today at All Manipur Sports Association Conference Hall, Imphal Polo Ground. The championship was held from July 9 to 12 at the Sports Development Center Stadium in Ordos. Representing India, Bhumeshwari clocked 2 minutes at 10.20 seconds to secure the bronze medal. Jointly organized by Athletic Association of Manipur and Manipur running team, the ceremony was attended by Shanghai Express editor Khogendra Khomdram, Athletic Association of Manipur President L. Ajit, Secretary Ito Tongbram, former coaches, athletes and sports officials. Hailing from Huidrom Mawang Lekai in Lamlai constituency, Bhumeshwari is the daughter of late Huidrom Basanta and Huidrom Ongbi Mangi. She began her athletics career in 2016 and has trained under several renowned coaches in the state. Speaking on the sidelines, Khogendra Khomdram urged the Youth Affairs and Sports Department and the state government to arrange an alternative synthetic track facility for athletes following the temporary closure of practice grounds at Kuman Lampak Stadium for the upcoming Duran Cup.
उपाय लेते गवर्नमेंट तौबियो तो मनपुर या मखोय लोय तागिबदा सानोय या मसिंग से गवर्नमेंट काय चपिरक्तना मसिदगी लंबी सुरक्त थोगा मालेमगी थाकता याव कंपटीशन यावबदा मयामगी पैसा खायरगा सटप खटप मयाम मा खोय थेमरे युम द लागा एसोसिएशन नि संग लागा गवर्नमेंट मेकेडी कैंप तौबिरक्तना युसिन साबुदा छरि हाय जायो केनामा आईओसीएल दा खटन तौरगा गवर्नमेंट मेकेडीगी तोहन थोपो तौदबसे खोय ताबदे नोय
आइना गवर्नमेंट दा अपील तौजरिबा athletics की ओइनासु स्टेडियम अमसु केनो तौबिनबा साबिनबा और अगांग सिंगसिदा सपोर्ट मेडल लौरा कांदा इंटरनेशनल लेवल यौरा कांदा सपोर्ट तौब नतबा अगांग सिंगसिना हरपा ग्रास रूट ते हरपा कांसिदा कैदौरी खोली हाय स्पॉन्सर मचा मचा पीबीबा सुस्किदबु ओइगेरा टाइटबु ओइगेरा अदुमबै मता अदुमबदसु खरा सपोर्ट तौबिनबा अदगी आई सामा हुजिक आइना सी इंटरनेशनल मेडल पीबा खपा ngamjare इजे आई ममांगदसु क्रॉस कंट्री दा आई एशियन मेडल पीबा ngamjare टीम गोल अदुबो हुजिपोगी सिदा गवर्नमेंट केमता मियंग चंगबीदा बाय तारने केमता आई हुजिक गवर्नमेंट दगी मणिपुर गवर्नमेंट सिदागी आई करीम टाइम ऑन द सपोर्ट फंगदे हुजिपो.
Gopal Dev Kangkut defeated Wangoi Naharol Kangkut 14-10 in the 14th league match of the 10th late Mangsatabam Iboyaima and Punyabati Devi Memorial Open League cum Knockout Kang tournament played today at Sri Gopal Dev Mandap Kangshang Yai School. The tournament, jointly organized by Gopal Dev Kangkut and Yai School Kangkut, is held with funding from retired IS officer M. Hare Krishna and his family. Gopal Deva Naharol Kangkut will meet KKCO Kashamthong Kangkut in the 15th league match tomorrow. RNA Singjamei became champions of the first Chingmeirong Trophy 2026 5A side men's open football tournament. The tournament, organized by CFC under CSWA, kicked off on June 25 at Chingmeirong Maninglekai Pukriya Choba ground. In the final match played yesterday evening, RNA Singjamei defeated 360 FC Luang Shangbam 6-1. Speaking at the closing ceremony, Wangkai MLA TH Arun Kumar asserted that Manipur, which is famous as the powerhouse of sports, continue to bring laurels to the state and the country in different sporting events. He said many players from the state making into the national football team is a matter of great pride.
Football hai masana se phajana coaching to na botra sanaragadi masi ko profession da career oina chapre are career oiragadi na magi line da hoji mapanda sanari ba players sing se moi tha amagi income se du yam yame adu income sam phangi aduga ijat su phangi player hai bas de aduga moina tali no pesa je koi manipur gi song asset ojari ni moi income yam do manipur la kan manipur gi economy fagat na ba moi do ne na koi to ba to discipline me am sum ko gi sanari sing me am phajana ta to ga phajana mai pa sanari adanga sigi football final match se su yam na nuai ba final match amani.
Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Kuki militants allegedly blew up the only Bailey bridge over Nambalok River connecting Kamjong district headquarters with Chatrik village under Zathat police station. MPCC submits memorandum to governor seeking resignation of Union Education Minister over alleged examination irregularities and withdrawal of FIRs filed against student protesters under Save Manipur campaign. BJP Manipur Pradesh stages protests under the banner Stop Sponsored Anarchy and Stop Manufactured Chaos, condemning recent youth protests at Jantar Mantar. Manipur Government Services Federation, Manipur Secretariat Services Association, Manipur State Pensioners Union and Manipur Secretariat Drivers Association suspend cease work strike, but their demands remain. And distribution of financial assistance worth over 91 crores 67 lakh rupees under various social welfare department schemes for more than 2 lakh 40,000 beneficiaries.